Hello everyone, I'm Tisa Jackson with This is Tisa, and I am so excited to team up with Beacon this month to bling this Cricut Easy Press Mini. I'm using crystal and black rhinestones for this project, as well as Beacon Gem-Tac. I have a precision point bottle, a wax pencil, alcohol wipes, a nail file, and we're going to personalize this, so we actually have a piece of vinyl and transfer tape. We are actually blinging this as part of National Craft Month. Beacon had an amazing giveaway, and one lucky person is going to receive this mini press, and it's going to be blinged. So we're going to prep it and we're going to get started. Let's go. So when blinging anything that's a little bit unconventional, just kind of take your time, look at the product, because there's no real easy way to do this. You have to just kind of look at the things that you can bling. Don't overdo it. Prep, of course, we're about to prep right now. And then just really take your time. So let's go ahead and prep by sanding our Easy Press. We're going to clean it with alcohol, and then we're going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is add some Gem-Tac to our precision point bottle. Simply remove the cap on both bottles, and we're going to just squeeze the Gem-Tac, and then you can simply replace both of the caps. I did take some measurements off camera for the personalization. So the next step is to add the vinyl on top of the Easy Press. This is a small area, and so we only needed a small little piece of vinyl. Let's get this onto some transfer tape, and then we're going to simply add it to the top of the Easy Press. Please be careful when adding vinyl to curved surfaces. I did rub each of the letters individually just to make sure that they were adhered properly to the machine. And the next step is to bling. So I am going really fast, but this project took me about maybe 2.5 hours. And you'll see I have the black rhinestones out as well as the crystal. And the reason for that is that this is a really, really small area. And you can see in between the letters, I chose to just go ahead and bling the black as well as the silver. While the glue is still wet, it's so much easier to make adjustments. We are using the scatter method on the entire piece and more of a linear method just to cover the personalization. The scatter method is using several size rhinestones on one project. There's no rhyme or reason, you're just picking up the next stone and placing it. Just trying to fit the stones in. I guess you can kind of view it as Tetris. You're just trying to fit the pieces together, and wherever they fit. And now that the personalization is done, we're going to outline the areas where the blinging will stop. So we're not going to bling any of the red parts. We're only going to bling the white. And I felt like if this customer wanted to try to use this machine, I wanted to make it easy for her, because I have blinged my Cricut Joy and I still use it, and there are parts that you just absolutely can't bling if you want to use the product. So keep those things in mind when blinging equipment. And we're about to go around some of the buttons also, so please be careful when blinging around buttons and things like that, on and off switches. You just don't want to get glue into those spaces. We don't want to cause any of those functions to be non-operational. And another thing you want to consider is if you want to bling the logo or leave it unblinged. And I decided to leave the logo on this mini press not blinged because the smallest rhinestone, glass rhinestone, is called an SS3. It's really, really small, but it wasn't small enough to cover the logo and leave it legible. And you'll be able to see that in just a few minutes. But this ended up, like I said, taking about 2.5 hours. A scatter method does take a little bit longer, but you guys, it turns out so beautiful. And I hope that the person who receives this loves it as much as I loved creating it. And remember, Beacon's Gem-Tac is a non-toxic rhinestone adhesive. The glue is white, but it dries clear, and it's perfect for projects like this. I'm thinking this might be a display piece, but you never know if someone might try to use it. I definitely, like I said before, use my Cricut Joy. It is completely blinged. I have no issues with it. And I think if you prep your projects properly, you should have no issues with the stones moving or popping off. Gem-Tac is perfect for beginners as well as advanced blenders. I hope you enjoy this project. Please leave any comments or questions below, and I will see you next time.